So this is a Riddell and this is a Schutt. So that's the two helmets that we basically use here at SC. Both very good helmets. It just depends on kind of the player and also sometimes the fit. Some players like helmets that are a little bit lighter. You don't give up weight for protection, but there's certain helmets are a little different, and I call it the mirror test because some guys like the way certain helmets look in a mirror compared to other helmets. Riddell has a padding system, then they kind of just have an air where you just basically blow it up for the comfort of the head itself. Schutt also has an air bladder system, but they have instead of using regular pad, they have a thing called Skydex that they use, and it's another form of a padding. But they all have to be, like I said, they all have to have the safety that is required by the industry. Without, you'll see some of the skilled guys in more in the Schutt helmet, and then you'll see more, I call them the meat and potato guys, linemen, linebackers, running backs. They'll be in the Riddell, but it just really depends. We have George Uko wears a Schutt. He's a defensive lineman, so it just really depends on the individual and how it fits and what's a better fit for that player. We haven't had a helmet come off this year, knock on wood. Every day we check the fittings on the helmets, make sure the buckles on the chin strap, because if the chin strap's properly fitted, that helps alleviate the rotation of the helmet. We're always trying to do things on the cutting edge. We're always looking at new technology. We've gone to a new solution on our helmet. It almost leaves like a slick film on the helmet. As you take a direct blow, there's a tendency to basically, it'll kind of brush off kind of deal. Some guys that are just huge headbutters, that are just always using their head, hitting and things like that, we may change them like twice a year. With just the wear and tear, so it's better to go ahead and change these and get them recertified about halfway through than haven't taken a chance. And I know as we get athletes in here, they talk about, they look at other universities, well, they got 5 helmets and 6 helmets and things like that. But I think one thing here at SC is, we're kind of like I always put it to the New York Yankees of baseball, or the Dodgers. They've never changed their uniforms. Everything is about the team, about the Trojan family, and you're wearing the same thing, same uniform that Marcus Allen, Ronnie Lott, Junior Seau, great players that have played here before you, and you're wearing the same thing that they wore. Nothing different, just the technology of the material might be a little different of the uniform, but the uniform basic is never going to change. It's always going to stay the same.